Hey guys, welcome back. So today's video is going to be on eyeshadow palettes that disappoint me this year. So disappointment for me, it would be kind of like they fade, they crease, they are patchy, they get a lot of hype, and they just kind of like flop. The two ones that do not get hype will be the ones that I got from TMU. Of course, they won't. But they're similar to ColourPop, and yeah, I just declare them. I was like, nope. So let's get started. So start off with Natasha Denona. You guys know I don't like Natasha Denona. Everything I tried, it's really a gamble with her. Either I like it or I don't like it. And out of the terms I like certain things. Like these palettes right here, for me, her formula just not work. I've tried it too. This is a second palette. I tried the retro palette, and it's just like home mattes, and these right here are just super patchy for me. I know I look like a freaking red. My neighbors are being assholes. I look super red because that's my freaking bronzer thing I use, and I was like, oh yeah, I gotta make sure I'm a little bit darker when I do that. And then today I didn't deepen up as much. Oops. But yeah. Anyway, so this is what it looks like. I had two of these actually because of Ipsy, because I didn't cancel my order. So Anya got the other one, and I got, of course, kept this one. So this is what she looks like. Yeah. We always seen this guy 6 million times, especially in these packagings. I'm only gonna swatch a few of them for you. Horror cream to powder, and this style is just like, I just can't stand it. I'm like, no. It's like so patchy. I have to do, which I don't get. People love it, and they say too pigmented. I'm like, not really. They're pigmented, but they're not like subcultural pigmented. But it's just like they can do really good eyeshadows. Like this one, the dark version of the Glam palette, just made really beautiful eyeshadows. These guys are creams are really beautiful. I have no issues with them. My bronze one was horrible. I tried. I got it, and they were like rock hard. I'm like, couldn't get anything up rock hard. So love that, and I also do like this guy too. So maybe. But I know these guys are inconsistent as well. So her whole brand for me in general is inconsistent. Next one is going to talk about is Oden's Eye. This is nothing to do with Angie. This is a whole makeup brand. I love Angie. She's amazing. Not a makeup brand, but her collab. But I've heard that a lot of people have issues with too, is that these guys create hard pan with easily within like literally 2 uses. If you want to try this kind of like formula type of thing, definitely go towards Beauty Bay. The formula is amazing. The duochrome one here is like, okay, it's a green to blue, kind of see it, duochrome, and it's doesn't translate on the eyes. It's just kind of like, okay, you're there. It's kind of like, okay, I do this. Okay, I'm like, what are you? I'm like, I don't see you. I'm like, okay, whatever. The mattes in here, I'm not going to swatch this one. Swatch these are very, thin, so they don't build. Like this guy is the darkest right here, and goddamn, like freaking hell, he doesn't. I'm like, he swatched. Like that's why he swatched. Yeah, no, no. I'm like, you better start off with him because you are not going to get to him. Which Makeup Revolution is like that, but for how much they charge, I've had to deal with Makeup Revolutions and their stuff over this guy. And if you want to try like a formula is kind of like a spongy texture, try Beauty Bay. They are freaking bomb skin. They build, they blend. They are just amazing to work with. Hell, I deal with the depth because they're kind of hard to pick up, but they are beautiful on the eyes. And they over this brand anyways, they just have really issues with their pressing. And in my opinion, they just kind of like overhype. Next brand I want to talk about is another brand that in my opinion is overhyped, is Pat McGrath. For some reason on her mothership, this is my first mothership, Marina sent it to me because she has the Star Wars version, and then she gave me this one. So I'm like, okay, Callie's in a bag. I really want to try her Mothership because I've heard that her special shades are freaking bombski. And in my opinion, they're just kind of like whatever. So this is what it looks like, palette. And I tried at least 2 times, and I'm just kind of like, and it didn't even make it through a 5-hour I checked it, I was like, I have to pee about 2 hours in. I was like, you son of a bitch, freaking faded. I'm like, then by my end of the shift, I was just like, check in the mirror. I'm like, okay, yeah, it's just like barely there. And I was like, okay. And you can even guarantee by the end of the day what wasn't there. It's not the eyeshadow primer because my eyeshadow primer I use is my Makeup Revolution Eye Base, and that do last all on like $10 too. Like, this is like a Dollar Tree eyeshadow palette that I got, and this booch is still on there. I'm like, woohoo. And it looks like about as like I did as I applied it. Yes, this is like just, I know, I'm like, it was like, God damn it, Sarah. As soon as I did, I was like, Jesus Christ. Their special shades are just kind of like, in my opinion, whatever. And if you want to try special shades, I would definitely go towards Adept because you can always use a code and you can give them like $20, $30. And the palette is really nice. And you're probably going to see that at the end of this year. Like the palettes, I'm like, ooh, that type of thing. Yeah, that's one of them. So, but this guy, for some reason, I have her little mini one that she came out with. Beautiful. Where the eyeshadows last all day and her 6 pans last all day. But for some reason, her Motherships on me, they fade quick. I haven't had issues with fading. The only brand that fades me like super quick was CoverGirl, and that's like a $14 eyeshadow palette. But yeah, this is like $120 some. Not cool. Next guy is we're going to talk about is Haus Labs. I was like, I want to try this brand so bad, and then I'm like, but every time I look, I'm like, her foundation, I heard it's just kind of like whatever. And the shade range, yeah, don't get me started. Because it's a pink central. I'm like, yep, nope. And I'm like, okay, she either does pink or she does peach. I'm like, okay, peach is still pink. But like with a little bit, like it's still pink. Has a still pink in it. So I'm kind of like, okay. And I can't do anything with pink because if I do anything with pink, I just look like a stinking not cute. So I'm like, okay, no. Bronzers, nope, they're cool tone. I'm like, okay, whatever. I'm like, she had this guy on sale on Sephora, so I decided to order it. So this is what it looks like. The shimmers are beautiful. I was like, as soon as I applied this guy on my eye, I was like, oh my god, this biatch stayed on my eyes. I'm gonna be freaking happy because, yeah, awesome. No, of course not. The mattes are very sheer. If you want every day with a pop of color, yeah, cool. And that's what these are right here. They are very soft formula, but they're also very sheer. I'm like, yeah, no, not my cup of tea. So, but the shimmers are just kind of like that spongy-ish texture type of thing, similar to the ones from Odin's Eye. But they crease and fade. So I was like, nope. So yeah, like they are beautiful. I was just like, I swatch them like, oh my bloody god, these guys put on my eyes, they look just like that on the eyeballs. And then I'm like, I got off work at 2-ish, went to Walmart, check up in my mirror. I was like, you freaking son of a bitch, crease. And they crease and faded. So I'm like, damn it. But yeah, they are beautiful. But again, like I said, if you want to try like this little blinding, definitely go to Beauty Bay. And this packaging just kind of, it's cool. So I was like, yeah, that was just like shit. Because if it was like staying on my eyeballs, I can deal with the mattes, whatever. But the shimmers, Okay, now this guy. This guy is one of those eyeshadow palettes. I tried it 3 times. I'm like, Okay, so this is the DD Signature, the Neutral Wonder palette. I was like so excited to try this palette because, of course, the packaging is just like can get filthy. So this is what it looks like. So I try the mattes. The mattes are not bad. I actually do like the mattes. The mattes are nice. The shimmers, yeah, you can guess they crease. This guy is like just kind of like the ones that piss me off the most. I'm like, this guy right here. These also crease. This dude crease like no other. I haven't had an eyeshadow that crease like no other. And this is supposed to be a duochrome. So I'm looking at it, I'm like, okay, you're super cute little purple duochrome. Like in the palette you see purple, but in this guy you see beige. You see brown. So guess what got on the eyes? Brown. So I'm kind of like, and I'm like, where's the freaking burgundy? This one, yeah, don't care. This one right here, I don't care. This guy is a very topper-like, so I'm like, I hate toppers. These guys are kind of like, okay, whatever, nothing special. So I'm going to swatch just the shimmers on you so you can see what they look like. I tried this guy at least a few times just to see how the other shadows are. And every single time I tried it, I'm like, I just wanted to use that stupid sparkly shadow. And it's like, see? Yeah. Like the duochrome is so beautiful to look at. But when I got onto my eyes, yeah, not cute. I didn't get the duochrome effect. See, I'm like, it's really flaky, little dude. And that's what I get from these shadows. They're kind of flaky. Like it's gorgeous. I'm like, yeah, I can do that all freaking day. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. But when I get on my eyeballs, it's just like it doesn't translate. I just get like a brown, so I'm like, okay, if you don't, it's like a purple brown, but it's one of those duochromes. Like it just doesn't translate. I'm like, okay, great. So yeah, the most like that exciting shadow I was like excited about. Yeah, it wasn't that exciting. These guys right here, and this guy, he's also kind of flaky. This guy's beautiful. I do like him, but again, they crease on me. Like this guy was I'm like creasy. I'm like, I don't have a hood. Okay, I do have a little bit, but whatever. Crease. So yeah, probably not gonna buy anymore. So yeah, and another one I was like trying to try is Belate bar, and I was like, I placed my order, and I'm like, okay, I didn't get anything ordered from about in a week. So I'm like, hey, where's my order? You gotta wait about 5 to like they say 5 to 20 days. I'm like, okay, 5 to 14 days. Okay, I will wait. 2 weeks, had nothing. Oh, you gotta wait at least up to 3 weeks. 3 weeks or longer. Okay, you just told me about 2 weeks and you still haven't? Yeah, I'm like, okay, you gonna ship my item or not? Excuse me, but you gotta wait because I'm like, okay, dude, no. Whatever. I told her, I was like, either you ship my item or you refund it. Yeah, so she refunded. So yeah, she wasn't gonna ship it. So yeah, that and I did get it on sale too, so I'm kind of like, whatever. So I'm not gonna buy from them again. So I was like, that's kind of like the customer service was like a big turn off. So I was like, okay, I want to, unless they have like any brand is like on a different site, then yeah, I would try the Forma, but other than that, no. That was like, I was just like, okay, I'm kind of pissed. Oh my god, that and like the last time I was like, okay, it's like, yeah, either you refund it or you don't send it. Yeah, I'm like, nope, she didn't want to. They didn't want to send it, so they refunded my money back. So I'm like, okay, cool, whatever. Let me go buy some damn Too Faced. So yeah, I did that. So hope you guys like this. Comment and subscribe to my channel, anything like that. I got my Too Faced order coming in for like I got 3 more palettes. Yeah, they got $60, $60, 60% off on their site. So yeah, you can guarantee this bitch is going to buy some Too Faced. And I'll take Too Faced. And Tom Ford's coming too, so I'm so excited. So anyways, like and subscribe to my channel, anything like that. I am gonna do like New Year's next year, instead of doing, I am going to do a whole at the very end, like my empties, not for the year, but just for this month, and also my kind of like all my project pans, except for the one on Instagram, because that goes into next year, so you won't see that one. You might see it. It might see like, hey, look what I'm at on Instagram, which I need to post that. But other than that, that's it. Paint that palette becoming. I don't do one. I don't do a finale. I do more like, yeah, because in my opinion, there's no point because it's the same eyeshadows. I'm like, I don't want to do a finale like, hey, because I'm gonna do the same thing. Cause that's how I do it. But anyways, I see you guys later in my next video. This bitch needs to do a Woots, but it looks like I'm not gonna do that tomorrow because I gotta work. Great. And then I talk to you guys later in my next video. Bye guys.